All right, this will be Epson, and we begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, we have wound our weary way down the floor of the 2016 PGA Show, and we are now at Epson. Yes, you say, what is a big company like Epson doing at the golf show? Well, one of the things they're doing is they're showing what looks to be a pretty cool golf simulator. And when you have David Ledbetter saying, you know, I think I like your simulator, you kind of done good. Randy Bergstedt with Epson is with us here. And Randy, first off, good to meet you. And how'd you get David Ledbetter involved in this thing, man?
Well, first of all, John, thanks for having us on the show. And we developed this motion sensor. We launched it in Japan, and we were bringing it to the United States. And we started realize maybe to help launch the Epson brand into the golf market, it would help us if we had a top-notch instructor who uses technology. And David was one of the first guys who started using video. And so we reached out to him, sent him a sample. He ran it through the paces with his team and really endorsed the quality and the accuracy of the device. He's a strong believer in using technology and teaching and improving your golf swing. And so through that process, he agreed to lend his kind of credibility to our device and work with us on promoting the product to the market.
We have, I should have my co-host here, but he's out doing PGA professional things. But he's one of the best teachers in the country, and he uses simulators, and I believe he needs to upgrade. But we'll make him come on by and check it out. Jeff Smith loves these things because he teaches biomechanic kind of style, and he needs all this feedback with his students.
Yeah, one of the things that David talks about is there are each golfer has 3 golf swings. They have the golf swing that they think they have, they have the golf swing that they actually have, and they have the golf swing that they want. And so if you can't get the one you think you have and the one you actually have in alignment, there's no way you're going to get to the one you want. And so these devices do a fantastic job of really helping a golfer understand what they're actually doing when they're swinging the golf club. And there's so much motion and so much happening. This really provides an incredible amount of insight into what's going on from address all the way through contact.
And it is so accurate that you'll find that many people who are not all that comfortable with their golf swing will give up the opportunity to try it out.
Yeah, and that's really where golf instruction should be focuses on helping people get better so that they have more fun and they stick with the sport. And you know, the sport is healthy. I think it's kind of maybe leveled off a little bit, but it's a hard game. I mean, it's really hard. And so anything we can do to help people improve a little bit, have a little more fun, I think is a great thing.
Yeah. Golf is just like radio. Everybody thinks it's really easy until they try it.
I bet.
Yeah. So how long has the product been available, and what's the price point, and what do you see for the future?
So the product's available. It's $249. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Epson.com. Playbetter.com is another place that it's available. And so the product's been in the market for about 6 months. And it's a great device if you have a high swing knowledge and know what you're trying to work on in your swing. It's great for you if you take it to your instructor. They're going to have a whole nother level of insight into how you can use that to monitor your progress and your improvement. And it's a simple device. Connects to iOS or Android smart devices, phones or tablets, and just uses Bluetooth to do that. So very simple, small device, goes on the bottom of the grip, weighs less than an ounce, really unnoticeable once it's on the golf club. Can be used on any one of the full swing golf clubs, just not on the putter. To measure and monitor all your key swing stats.
So if you had a large enough ceiling, you could ostensibly use it indoors.
Oh, absolutely. So the way that the product works is we're recording what's happening with the golf club, and then when you make a strike on a ball or on a mat, then we go back and we save what happened from the start of the swing to the end of the swing, and then we immediately transfer that to your smart device. So there's no storage in it. All the storage happens on your phone, and so you don't actually have to hit a ball. You can hit just like a grass mat in your basement or wherever you may be, and then or also sometimes we hit foam balls, and you can hit a foam ball and you get the same, just any little impact like that lets the sensor know that you struck the ball, and we go back and we save that swing and then transmit it to your smart device. So absolutely, you can use it inside when it's cold outside while you're working on your swing.
Not even break a lamp. That's pretty cool. Because a lot of us practice indoors, but, we have to replace the lamps when we're done.
I don't want to be sexist, but our wives are already worried enough about our golf habit, and when we start breaking lamps, you can pretty much guarantee your clubs are at the garage sale.
Exactly. Put that thing away. How many times have I heard that? It's ridiculous, Randy. Now, you a golfer?
I am a golfer. Yeah.
Have you tried this? Stupid question number one.
Yeah, it's funny. So I'm a passionate golfer. I play every weekend, and so I score okay, about 80 usually. And I was out to dinner with a friend of mine who's a scratch golfer, and I said to him, "Hey, take a look at my swing," and so I'm a little over the top. And I hit a little push fade on a lot of occasions because I come across the ball. And so he says, he's looking at my app, and he says, "You're flaring your right elbow, I bet." And there's no picture of me, but he can see how at the top my first move with my hands is forward. And so he said, "Hey, just think about pulling your elbow into your side." So this is a guy who's not even an instructor. He just knows a lot about the golf swing. And he was able to give me, that was my swing thought for the next 2 months, was don't flare the right elbow, tuck the right elbow as I'm starting the downswing. It's amazing. Like that one little thing really helped me with my swing. And that was a tip at dinner while I was showing him my golf swing on my smartphone.
Yeah. Have you tried putting a glove under in your armpit when you swing to make sure that the glove doesn't fall out until the follow through?
Of course. Who hasn't tried that? So I'll tell you, and the biggest hassle with that drill is you got to pick up the glove after every swing, right? So funny enough, Ledbetter has launched as he calls it, a boomerang. It's basically like a horseshoe-shaped flat thing that has a magnet in it. So when it drops out of your arm on the follow-through, you stick the end of your club on it, and the magnet sticks to your club, and you pick it up, and you don't have to bend over to pick it up. It's genius.
That's the best part about David Ledbetter, is he just understands the golfers so well. They're not going to use this if they have to bend over. We had David on when he first came out with the A-Swing book, and somebody said, "John, I've got to compliment you. You're the first person I've ever heard that made David Ledbetter laugh." First thing I did was, before we even got into the A-Swing, is I complimented him and thanked him on behalf of men everywhere on teaching Michelle Wee how to putt.
That's very funny.
Yeah. He didn't do it, but he thought it was funny too.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so you can get this online. Go over those again for the locations.
Yeah, no problem. So available from Amazon, also available at Epson.com/golf. Epson.com/golf is the best place to go learn more about the product. There's videos with David. There's a get started video. There's some instructional videos from David, like his 7 favorite drills and how they would integrate with the M Tracer based on what you see in that information. And then playbettergolf.com is another place where you can pick that up.
Okay, and what's the official name of the product?
The official name is the Epson M Tracer, M for motion, because the device traces your motion through the entire golf swing.
Fantastic. Epson M Tracer. David Ledbetter can help you out, and you don't have to pay extra for the videos from Ledbetter if you go to Epson.com/golf.
Absolutely. They're actually available for you even if you don't buy the M Tracer.
You guys are so generous. We appreciate it. All right, Randy Bergstedt with Epson America, and the M Tracer is what you need to look for, and you want to get yourself a simulator kind of deal in your own home for, this is not the $40,000 one they have around the corner up there. This is something that real people can actually think about realistically having. All right, so M Tracer is what it is. It's Epson America, and Randy, great to meet you, and thanks for spending some time with us here in those Weekend Golf Guys.
Thank you very much for having me. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm sure we